CMUEagles.com here with assistant coach Janette Burgin following Central Methodist 69-53 victory over Avila University on Saturday inside Puckett Fieldhouse. Coach, your general impressions from the game?
Overall, I think we played our hearts out tonight. There's a couple lapses that we had, and it obviously showed them coming back and giving us a really hard push. And we stuck it out, and we ended up winning the game. They're late, but they gave us 2 runs there that we should be prepared for, and we handled it decent. We can get better, definitely, when we play different teams up and coming.
Raylan Nuss had a game-high 19 points and made 6 baskets, including 5 from behind the arc. What did her play mean to the team today?
Definitely, it helped us out a lot. Her making shots is always nice. We have to have her making shots in a game, and her confidence after she made the first 2 was out of the gym. She kept making them. She kept shooting them. I think there was a couple of times that she probably should have dished it off rather than shoot it, but that comes in time. We're still considered in the middle of the season right now, middle of conference play right now. So I think we'll get back to the floor and work on her on the shot selection, and I think her coming out there and making 16 points on her birthday, needless to say, is 19, not 16, was huge for her and huge boost for the team as well.
Kyra Williams chipped in 9 points and 4 assists. What did her play starting at point mean to your squad from the opening tip?
It was huge. Her not turning the ball over is outstanding for us and for her as well. We've been working with her from the beginning of the game, beginning of the season, for that fact, of just controlling the tempo of our play. And she's done a great job of that, and it shows on the stats that her not turning the ball over, having more assists, even putting the ball in the basket some too, is huge for our team and controls our tempo and what we want to do.
Similar to the last game, the Eagles trailed early in the first half, but were able to ratchet up, especially today with a full court press that really seemed to give Avila fits. What did you see from them on tape, and how do you think that adjustment allowed your team to thrive towards the end of the first half?
I think it was huge. We know that they have outstanding post play. Their 2 big kids, 13 and 14, are outstanding post players for them. And we knew that if we were going to beat them or anything like that, we had to pressure their guards and make it more difficult for them to even get them, the post players, the ball. And I think putting that full court pressure on them not only disrupted what they wanted to do, they wanted to slow the game down, sped the game up was what we wanted to do, and we did a fantastic job of that.
Jasmine Poteet had 9 points, 6 rebounds, and on the defensive end had 3 assists, as you had 4 other players that had, 3 steals. 4 other Central Methodist players had at least 2 steals. Would you say that was primarily due to your full court trapping nature?
Yes, definitely. I think it helped that we denied the ball. Our full court pressure really disrupted what they wanted to do and got our hands on tip balls, and that allowed us to come in for the steals. Whether it was that person that tipped the ball that got the steal or not, I think we were ready. We were expecting our hands to get on the ball, and we stole the ball and were able to take it down to the other floor. We just need to finish those when we do get the steals.
Central Methodist hit 10 3-pointers in the game. What do you think allowed the Eagles to shoot so well from behind the arc today?
I think our tempo. We got up and pushed the ball, and that allowed. We want to push the ball in that tempo, that speed, and get them up the floor. And I think that the Avila team was not expecting us how fast that we could get the ball up and down the floor. And we practiced that all week, and we were able to knock down those jumpers.
You alluded to the tempo. Central Methodist outscored Avila 22-4 in fast break points. Did you see something from them that made you think we'll be able to wear this team down?
Oh, definitely. They don't play very deep in their bench, and that really helped us where we can go a little bit deeper than them. We have the athletic ability to put them in positions that will turn the ball over and that will disrupt what they want to do and fluster them, and I think we did a great job of what we wanted to do tonight.
Central Methodist is 15-1 through its first 16 games. It's the best start in school history. When you hear about the accomplishments and you see the accomplishments of what this team is going through only midway through the season, what goes through your mind?
I was here from day one 3 years ago. I've been here longer than the rest of the coaching staff, and being able to see a team go from only 5 wins to now 15 wins and only have 1 loss, it's outstanding, and it shows the ability that our girls have this year, and even last year what they had. They strive for a W now. They strive for it. They don't see that loss anymore, and the coaching staff does a great job. Coach Arnold, head coach, really gets them in the gym and gets them pushing and does the tempo of what they need to do to come up with a W.
Following today's action, more importantly than that 15-1 start, Central Methodist owns the tiebreaker with Mid-America Nazarene for first place in the league standings. Even though we're only through 5 games in the conference season, what does that mean to this squad, and how important is it to be in first place in the HAC?
It's a huge honor for us right now, but we know that our target, just like what Raylan said earlier, our target is ginormous on our backs right now, and we have to work that much harder. It's not going to get any easier for us, no matter if we play the bottom team in the league or the top team in the league. And we just have to keep pushing, do what we want to do, and keep getting better, work on the few things that we saw as coaches that we need to get better on. And one of those is obviously finishing, making layups, and playing our tempo the whole game.
Central Methodist has another conference home game coming up next Thursday. What do you expect from your squad over the next week in terms of preparation?
We're going to give them the rest of the night off, tomorrow off, and we really have to get back on Monday and really focus on our next opponent, which comes on Thursday. We have to do what we want to do, and we also have to get in the gym and work hard and work on the things that we didn't do as well tonight as we wanted to. And I think that if we do those things, we'll definitely come up with a W next Thursday.